Step out.
I'm not stepping out.
Come on, get out. We're not doing this.
What are you doing?
Get out.
I'm not stepping out.
You're under arrest. Get out.
What are you doing to me?
In policing, we often have repeat customers. And when you have a repeat customer that encounters a deputy don't play that, you know that it's not going to go well. You'll first get the pleading, you'll get the denial, and then you get the tears. But very rarely do you get someone that calls 911 on the police. But if they do, they're going to jail. This is one of those.
Hey, how's it going, ma'am? You got driver license on you? Okay. So, Tiffany, you're suspended right now, okay? When you passed me, I immediately knew it was you. I've stopped this vehicle before.
I am not suspended.
You're suspended. You got a 12 point.
I just got that license.
Nope. You're suspended right now.
Listen, that is not true. I just got my license.
It's saying you're suspended.
Okay, you're gonna have to call your boss.
Nope, we're not doing this again. Okay?
You have to call your boss. I got my license.
I don't have to do anything for you, okay? This is gonna go how I say it's gonna go, okay? You're suspended. You're not driving. And it's a 12-point suspension, so I can place you under arrest and book you in the jail right now.
I just took a driver's test. I took a driver's test. You're a liar. Call your boss. You have to call your boss.
Nope, I'm not going to.
You have to call your boss.
But I'm just not going to.
You're calling your boss. You have to call your boss.
No, I'm not going to.
Some interesting things that I've noticed from this. Okay, they know each other. They've dealt with each other before. The officer's positioning, not a fan of this standing side on here. Behind the B pillar is the best position to be. However, with these driver suspension things, sometimes there can be confusion. The officer has a lot of information inside the vehicle. You run a registered owner of a vehicle, you can get information back. You know the person, you can run them. There can be some confusion as far as timing when a person gets things completed, because Department of Motor Vehicles works pretty well with the information that they put in the system, but there can be some lapses. It's interesting to see how this will go.
Is that your driver's license right there?
This was my permit before I got that.
That's your permit?
License.
Okay. Nope, it's saying you're suspended.
You're gonna have to call your boss.
No.
Well,
nope.
What are you gonna do? You have to call your boss.
Have you had anything to smoke today?
No.
It smells like burnt marijuana in the car, and your eyes are bloodshot.
Are you kidding me?
Have you had anything to smoke today?
Are you kidding me?
I'm asking you a question.
I have one bloodshot red eye I've had for weeks.
You have two.
Are you for real right now?
Have you had anything to smoke today?
No.
Anything to smoke recently, within the past few days?
Please call your boss.
No, I'm not going to.
You have to call your boss. I don't know why you're picking on me right now.
Because you still have the tinted windows. I can pull you over for that.
What your deal is with me.
When I ran your license plate when you were still in Lawrence Township, it said you're suspended.
It's not true. That's not true.
It is true.
It's not true.
The computer don't lie.
It's not true.
Okay, hold on for me. Here's this back for you.
You're gonna have to call your boss.
No. Can you advise the suspension types she has? That's clear. 803, are you en route?
809 is also non-compliant with a VRA.
So it looks like he's confirming it with dispatch, because again, some of this stuff is clerical between the DMV and what information the officer gets, and the best information the officer has is what he goes off of. Again, just hoping that there's no confusion as far as timing goes.
So you're aware?
That's clear, thank you. Okay, yep, you got 5 open suspensions.
Listen, I promise you right now, I am not lying to you.
No.
I just got my license. Why do you keep telling me no?
No.
Why do you keep doing that?
You don't have a driver's license.
What are you talking about?
You don't have a driver's
that
license.
That paperwork says I have a driver's license. Why are you laughing?
I'm not laughing.
I'm calling 911 is what I'm doing.
Don't call 911. I'm going to arrest you for misuse of 911.
I'm going to call 911
I'm telling you right now, if you call 911, hang up the phone.
You are scaring
Hang up the phone. Hang up the phone.
I'm calling 911.
Hang up the phone. I'm going to arrest you for misuse of 911. Hang up the phone. There's no reason to call 911.
Then call your supervisor.
I'm telling you right now. Are you on the phone 911?
Call your supervisor right now. I hung up.
Do not call 911 again.
I will call right now if you don't call 911 again. Go ahead
and step out for me.
I'm not
step out for me.
I'm not stepping out.
Ma'am, step out for me.
I'm not stepping out.
Step out.
I'm not stepping out.
Come on, get out.
I'm not stepping
out.
out.
We're not doing this.
What are you doing?
Get out.
I'm not stepping out.
You're under arrest. Get out.
What are you doing to me?
803, stepping out. She's calling 911.
Listen, I need help. I need help. I need help.
Where are you at?
I need help. Please, there's literally an officer.
Come on.
Please.
Get out.
Oh my God, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Give me the phone. Give me the phone. You're under arrest. Stop. Stop.
Someone help!
Put your hands behind your back. Stop it. Stop.
Someone help me! I just peed all over.
Stop it.
Someone help me!
Hey, she's resisting. Go and step it up. Put your hands behind your back. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Relax. Stop it.
Okay, so let's talk about this right here while he's holding her. She's not fully in custody yet. It doesn't appear that he handcuffed her yet. Here's some things. 2 times I heard him say, step it up. So when they say step it up, that means get here quick to the backup unit, and that backup unit is going to roll code. The first time he said step it up, he said step it up. She's calling 911, and then the second time she was resisting him, so she said she's resisting, so step it up. So what's gonna happen? The officer obviously lights and siren and getting there as quickly as they possibly can. Whenever I watch these, I always say, is there a way that we could have avoided having another unit roll code to our situation? Personal to me, have had fellow officers lose their lives rolling code, and not saying that this isn't justifiable. What I'm saying is it should always be thought and presence of mind to say, should I have them rolling code to my location? I'll always harp on this because I know officers who lost their lives. And not only that, what if they hit a civilian who just isn't paying attention while they're driving? We know people are distracted driving all the time. Rolling code should be only utilized when you definitely need it. And I'm not gonna make the judgment call from here, but this is something that I definitely want officers to think about. If you have someone roll code to your location, is this necessary?
Lean up against my car right now. I'm holding you like this until somebody can come and handcuff you. No, you are under arrest.
For what? I didn't even do
Stop. Stop it. Spread your feet right now.
I can't believe you can do
Stop it.
I can't believe you can do this. Can you stop holding me so hard?
No, you've already resisted. No, you've already pulled away from me. I'm waiting until my partner gets here. I'm going to put you in handcuffs. You're under arrest. You are under arrest. Spread your feet. Spread your feet.
Now, this woman is absolutely making things harder for everyone involved. And honestly, it's similar to how Medicare companies seem to make it nearly impossible to find the right Medicare plan for you, which is exactly why Chapter was created. You see, as we speak, potentially millions are on the wrong Medicare plan without even realizing it. But Chapter connects you with independent advisors who are completely salary-based and will compare every plan that's available to you and help you understand what best fits your needs. The call is completely free. It only takes about 20 minutes. And over the past few months, they've helped many channel viewers such as Phyllis, who was able to find a plan that was 2 times cheaper with the help of Chapter. So call Chapter today at 844-533-6078. Again, that's 844-533-6078 and find the plan that's right for you.
She keeps trying to get away. I'm just go ahead and cuff her. I got her hands.
Not true.
Face the vehicle. She's already resisted.
Before, okay? You need to relax.
I already checked sieges. She's still suspended. She has.
I'm not suspended.
You are suspended. He ran you over the thing.
She called 911 twice on me.
I just got my license. Look at the date on
I did. I looked. You're still suspended.
What are you
Go to Market Female 21. Break. If you could contact the county, she called 911 multiple times.
I did. When I ran
to look at his body cam.
we always do. And we did last time. We did last time. And
in custody. So here's an interesting thing. So I heard the officer say, can you contact county? Because she called 911 multiple times. So this is jurisdictional thing as far as where calls that come into different call centers. And it happens all over the entire country. You can cross jurisdictions from one side of the street to the other. So the 911 call, which this lady's screaming, he's got me, he's doing something. The dispatcher might not even know that she was talking about an officer. It could have been a domestic or whatever. So this 911 thing is a very interesting challenge to deal with.
Hello?
Hello?
Hey, ma'am, this is Officer Rohr from Lawrence Township. I'm sorry she called you. She was just being placed under arrest, and she decided to call you guys. I don't know why. I have my dispatcher from the Red Center. They're contacting you guys just so that way you guys don't have to send a deputy out here to confirm the 911 hang up. But
so that was the call that was an open line to 911, I believe, where this lady was screaming and the officers squared it away and said, hey, listen, this was this lady calling on me, an officer. So they're going to communicate with each other and clear out this 911 disconnect or open line 911 with the lady screaming.
That's what that was all about.
right now you're sitting in here. Let's look.
Yep, I appreciate it. I'm sorry that happened. She wasted your time.
Race on your plate at any time.
Clear. Break the dispatch.
You need to get your license. That's all you gotta do. Go ahead and sit
What
there.
do you? I just.
It doesn't matter. Just sit in there.
Look at the date on that paper.
Okay.
Can you start, Broto?
I'm gonna actually pull it up and I'll show you that you're suspended. Go ahead and look right here.
Look at the computer.
Can you see?
But look at the date on my license.
Listen, I'm gonna show you this.
How am I supposed to know that though?
Look. Smoke poison.
Okay.
Suspended. Look. Not
Listen,
suspended.
all I'm saying.
Non-compliant. Suspended.
Listen.
Non-compliant. I told you have.
She has like 5 open
Listen, you have
suspensions.
6. 6.
What?
You're going from detained to under arrest.
What?
Allow me to explain, okay?
Oh my
If you
God,
take a deep breath.
I have kids.
Every time we go through this, every time.
Kids are at home.
Listen.
What do you mean? Please don't do that to me. What did I
You're
do?
under right now for misuse of 911 because you called 911 twice when a police officer with lights and sirens.
I told you twice, don't do it. Don't do it.
911, that is
Don't
illegal.
do that to
Second
me,
of all, he
please.
asked you to get out of the vehicle how many times? And every time you put up a fight. Last time we let you totally go. We let you go. We didn't even show the car.
So this is an interesting statement by the female that's in custody. She's saying, please don't do that to me. And what's interesting is that when I've dealt with people who have these multiple suspensions and these multiple interactions with the police, that instead of saying, don't do that to me, they should be saying, why am I doing this to myself? Because in law enforcement, you get blamed for every woe in a person's life. And on top of trying to do everything right, you're still gonna get people that complain. And this lady is putting the onus on her bad driving decisions on the police. And it's just not fair, but it happens all the time.
This is now the second or third time we've dealt with you and you act like this and it is unacceptable. Okay, so you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law.
Allow me to address the female officer. Obviously, if you watch this channel, you know I'm going to say the ponytail thing. It's completely not tactical. It creates a huge amount of danger. If someone were to grab that ponytail, what level of force does the officer have to go to get the person from pulling their head back where they can't even have a visual? In a tight bun is the safest way to do it. I do also, however, commend her. She looks like she's in phenomenal shape. It said canine on the back. It's not easy to become a canine handler. And she stepped right up, took care of business, showed her knowledge of the law, high police IQ in a lot of ways from what I see. Very high police IQ.
You have the right to an attorney. Now, the court attorney will be appointed to you. Do you understand your rights? Your rights have been read.
Okay. Do we still have to ask her if she wants to do SFSTs after all that?
Maybe. Do you want me to check her? Do you want me to check me?
If you want to check her eyes real quick, I'll go. Yeah.
Yeah, have you here talking. Okay, so I've been extremely patient. And a couple other things, but I know she's not going to do anything, so we can try to pull her out. But it's going to be a disaster. So.
She won't. Okay.
She already is saying that I'm harassing her.
Okay.
By making her do tests. And,
51 dispatch. I'll be out with that for some minutes.
her eyes were squinting.
61388.
Her eyes were squinting, and I asked her to open up her eyes, and she said that I'm harassing her now, and that I'm.
You could smell it on her right away back there, couldn't you?
Oh, great.
And then there's an open container in here.
Oh, there is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'll at least ask her if she wants to do any field sobriety. Probably not. Hey, Tiffany. I know she already looked at your eyes. Do you want to do any field sobriety?
I'm not on anything. I'll do whatever I need to do.
It still smells like burnt marijuana in my car. So that would lead me to believe that you had just recently smoked marijuana.
I promise you, I'm not on anything.
Okay.
You can drug test me. You can do whatever.
Okay.
Are you taking me to jail?
You're still going to be under arrest regardless for all the other offenses. But do you want to do any field sobriety in the meantime?
What's the point?
Do you want to do them? I have to offer them to you.
What is the point? If you're taking me to jail, what is the point? What is the point? I'm not on anything. Give me a breathalyzer.
I don't think it's alcohol.
Okay, I'm not on anything.
Okay. So do you want to do any field sobriety tests?
Yeah, what do you want me to do? Yes.
I can't. You do?
Yes, whatever you need me to do.
Okay.
It's going to be a Laura Page.
Come on out for me.
First name Lincoln Adams Union. Robert Adams. Last name Paul Adams.
It didn't have to go like all this. I'm going to take the pen up, follow it up. One more time. Okay, so bring your fingers like this. I don't want you to sing the alphabet, okay? What I want you to do is I want you to start on the letter D and end on Y, okay? Don't sing it. Just start on D and end on Y.
D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, W, X, Q, Y.
Okay. You're okay. Just go ahead and face that way for me now, okay?
We noticed that she did the HGN, which I've explained many times, and I'll always explain the horizontal gaze nystagmus, looking for nystagmus and involuntary jerking of the eyes when you follow a stimulus. We also saw the officer do the vertical nystagmus as well, which you can pick up a lot of different things, not just heavy booze. You can pick up different types of narcotics. Sometimes a person can have a nystagmus as a medical condition, and many people have chimed in on that as well. And this other test, starting the alphabet at D and stopping at another letter towards the end of the alphabet and not singing it. And I think I've seen this done on like boats and stuff like that where people can't do walk and turn and other things, but it's one of the other field sobriety tests that I've seen.
Go ahead and put your hands back behind your back. Go ahead and put your palms together. It'll be more comfortable.
I want to really briefly say something about the handcuffing. He did a really good job with the handcuffing. I hope that none of you end up getting handcuffed. When you're watching these videos, you hear people complain about handcuffing all the time, and sometimes in just a rush or in the heat of the moment, the cuffs get put on in a wonky way. The most ideal way for hands to be cuffed is behind the back, as though the person is clapping or praying behind the back. It causes the least amount of pain for them, and you can do the double locking and checking for tightness the easiest when the hands are in that position.
I don't know if you think I just make this all up,
I
but
think you're a very evil cop, is what I think.
okay.
I think you're extremely evil.
Well, I'm not going to entertain any of this. Okay, come on out, Tiffany. Okay, come over here. You're gonna sit on this bench. I'm gonna take one of these off and handcuff you to it. I need to read you something real quick. Okay, Tiffany, I'm gonna read you all this. You can follow along if you want, and we'll answer any questions you have afterwards, okay?
Am I going to be going home to my kids tonight?
I don't know. You're still going to jail regardless.
For the whole night?
I don't know. It depends on when you get out to the county. I told you don't call 911 again or you're gonna be under arrest.
I called 911 because I was afraid of you.
Okay. I don't know why.
Hey, Tiffany. So I just got pulled over. And, I'm not gonna be home tonight. I can't get a hold of her. The phone is dead. Will you call her and let her know I'm not gonna be home tonight? Somebody's gonna have to get her.
Do you have like a wallet or a purse or anything?
Okay, tell her I love her.
Just a phone?
Keys.
Keys and cell phone?
Hello?
I'd like to freeze the frame right here. Initially, when they brought her in after she was searched, they cuffed her to the bench. Now it appears that she's not cuffed, and the officer has the back completely turned and is doing paperwork. Firearm exposed. Now, officers are going to know that this is definitely a triple retention holster, and there's another protective item that will prevent that holster from being withdrawn from the holster, except for the officer doing, or a person who knows how to manipulate it. But is this a safe setup for officers where I see another bench where the location to do paperwork, the officer has their back to a suspect, and in this case, the suspect isn't handcuffed? Not a great practice. And this is not me blaming the officers. I'm just not a fan of this setup, and any officer who has a reason why this would be an ideal setup, please chime in. And this is definitely a bench where a person would be handcuffed to. I can see the little hole there where they would be cuffed.
Excuse me, how long am I gonna be here for? Can you please?
Ma'am, I'm not lying to you. I have no idea. When they take you to the jail and then you cross over that line, they have everything to do with that. I have nothing to do with that. I told you last night, I dropped off a felony and he was out in 4 hours. So if it's not a crime of violence, they're not going to hold you, okay?
Right. How is my license suspended? That's what I need to know. I just got my
look.
license.
12-point suspension, status. No, listen, let me show you, because you'll never be able to see this
They're
without me
showing
here.
me all my past, all of the past.
No, this is current.
That's already on my...
This is current,
stuff.
ma'am. Do you think that I'm making this up and this is fabricated? That literally says you're suspended, says you're suspended, says you're suspended, says you're suspended, says you're suspended.
It's not that you think you're making it up by no means, ma'am. What we're saying is it was a very hectic process to get her license back. They had to go back and forth to Madison Court and call down to Columbus. So I don't know how they would process that, because the lady clearly said that she could not process it if she still was under suspension.
Right, so I see on her license, it says that her license was issued to her on May 30th of 2024. Three of these suspensions started June 5th.
What day was it?
June 5th. So that's after you got your license reinstated, you got 3 more suspensions.
No.
That's what I'm telling you is on paper.
They're making it up because I smell like weed.
No, shit. I'm not the arresting officer. He put her through field sobriety test. Whatever he saw, he believes that she's impaired.
Chris,
she had open
red eye.
She had alcohol in the car. She had open containers in the car. She had weed pens everywhere. She had weed over in the car. She had pipes all over the car.
What?
She smelled like weed.
Pipes in the car?
Yeah, there's glass pipes in the car.
No, there isn't.
There's 2 in the glove box.
No, there isn't.
There's 2 in the glove box. They're still in there.
Oh my god.
That's stupid as That's on you. That's you f***ed up big time.
Okay, you're gonna get off the phone. I never let people talk on the phone, and I've let her talk on the phone with you for longer than I should. She's being disrespectful, and I'm done with it. So I'm gonna let you go. You are, and you talked yourself into jail. Just so you know, this is 100% your fault. If you get out tonight, you might not.
I'm not sure why you're being so rude to me, but I didn't do anything.
You're gonna go ahead and get up. You're going in here. I'm done talking to you.
So why you're being so rude to me? It's never, why am I bringing this on myself? This is a good lesson for people because it's about maturity. Because I think that when people are really, really young and they don't reach the stage of maturity to understand that it's not the police fault. Really interesting point is she did get her license fixed, and then a few days later, some other suspensions popped up. And I talked about this in another video. It's that traffic citation hole where you get so many citations that you can't catch up. And then you end up with all these different suspensions and then blaming it on the police. It just doesn't work. What it says here, and this is not confirmed, it says that she was booked on DUI, obstructing official business, resisting arrest, misuse of 911, open container, driving on a suspended license, driving under suspension, and tinted windows. So they maxed her out. And I talked about that hole that a person can get into. If you're a person who feels like getting tickets is nothing big, it is. And it just becomes a mountain that you just cannot climb over. Also, a lot of you have been mentioning in the comments, literally hundreds of you have been mentioning about the t-shirts, like the "this is one of those" t-shirts. I'd like to know from you some other t-shirts that you would like to see, even if we have someone out there who's an incredible graphic designer. Over the course of the next few days, I'm going to be looking through the comments to see the t-shirts that you guys like. I have some ideas that I've been thinking about of different ones, like Deputy Don't Play That, Sergeant Shut Down, some of the other cool slogans, and I think it would be good to build the community even more. If you like this kind of content, like the video, subscribe to the channel, click on the video on your screen for more content just like this.